Tablet of the Sacred Night. This tablet descended from the realm of holiness on the sacred night. His word, exalted may he be. He is the most glorious. Praise be to thee, O my God. I call upon thee by thy name, whereby thou didst save Adam from Satan, and didst deliver Noah from the deluge, Abraham from the flames, Moses from Pharaoh, the Spirit of God, Jesus, from the Jews, and Mohammed from the Abu Jahal of that time. And by thy name, by means of which the breezes of thy munificence wafted over the bodies of contingent beings, and the sun of thy loving kindness rose on all who dwell upon the earth and the heavens. And by thy name, whereby every poor one standing before the gate of the city of thy wealth gained self-sufficiency, every one abased before the manifestations of thy grandeur gained honor, and every one remote from the wonders of thy grace and beneficence drew nigh. And by thy name, whereby the day star dawned above the horizon of thy glorious providence, the pavilions of splendor were raised in the realm of thy charity, and the trees of divine unity were planted in the garden of thy benevolence. Then by thy name, whereby all faces turned towards the countenance of oneness, all souls advanced toward the shore of thy majestic nearness and presence, whereby the hearts of the near ones were launched like birds under the atmosphere of thine imposing greatness, and the intellects of the sanctified ones quaffed from the chalice of thy sublimity. By thy name, I beseech thee to look, O my beloved, with thy generous gaze upon these persons who are sleepless during this night, that thou hast designated a festival for thy creatures, wherein thou shonest forth by thy name, the All-Merciful, upon the entire contingent world, and wherein the beauty of thy divinity mounted the throne of forgiveness. Praise be to thee. I beseech thee by this night, and by them who remained wakeful during it, to send down upon them the most perfect good, the finest beneficence, the richest treasure, the most exquisite beauty, the most evident revelation, the soundest utterance, the most enduring sovereignty, the most flawless word, the most ancient grace, the most potent sign, the greatest name, the most ideal benevolence, the most glorious glory, the most sublime splendor, the most mighty power, the most clear authorization, the most abiding book, the most fruitful fruits. For they have, O my God, gathered around thee on the day whereon all the inhabitants of earth have scattered and deserted thee. They have set out for thy shrine when all have turned away from it. I ask thee at this time, O my God, to transform their grief into a joy that thou bestowest upon them, and that their distress into delight that deriveth from thee. Then impart to them, O my God, from the clouds of thy mercy, showers whereby there shall grow in their breasts the plants of wisdom, and the herbs of the garden of thy divine unity. Render then, O my beloved, unswerving in thy love and thy cause, in such wise that were all the denizens of heavens to hinder them, they would pay no heed to any of them, and would set out, both secretly and publicly, toward the domain of thy loving kindness and graciousness. Then honor them, O my beloved, with thy most great presence, on the day whereon thou seatest thyself, by thy beauty, upon the throne of eternity, the day whereon the feet of the wise stumble, and all those dwelling on earth and in heaven are perturbed. Therefore, O my God, leave them not by themselves. Take their hands by the supremacy of thy grace. Then wrap them in the presence of thy regal generosity. Send them forth, O my beloved, to that which thou didst desire for them by the majesty of thine eternity. For this is that good that shall never have been any pure likeness in all creation. And verily thou art powerful over all things. Praise be to thee, my beloved. I ask thee by thy hidden name, then by thy concealed description and thine impregnable mystery, not to deprive them of the billowing seas of thy unicy. Bring them, O my goal, aboard the ship of thy grandeur, nor deprive them, O my desire, of that which is with thee. Then reveal to them what will soothe their breasts, delight their hearts, render their souls upright, cause their tongues to speak forth, cause their hearts to soar, solace their eyes, give hearing to their ears, and endue their yearning with ardent passion, that they might be attracted by the breezes of thy glorious verses, to which none hath attained, save those with whom thou didst single out for the mystical knowledge of thyself, whom thou didst select to receive the treasures of thy resplendent unity, whom thou didst advance or to make manifest thy cause and thy sovereignty, whom thou didst render the dawning point of thy being in thy lands, the rising place of thine eternity of thy creatures, and the manifestation of thy divinity between thy heaven and thy earth. Thou art verily powerful to do as thou desirest, and exalted in accomplishing thy will. None can resist thy command, or repulse thy decree. Thou dost what thou willest by thine authority, and decreest what thou desirest by thy seal. Verily thou art the all-seeing, the omniscient, the giving, the bestower, the beloved, the gracious. Then bless, O my God, those who have believed in thee, and in thy signs, and in thy beauty, that gleameth forth between thy heaven and thy earth. Then sever them, O my God, from all besides thee, and entice them to the court of thy grandeur. Verily thou art the forgiving, the loving, the reviver, the resuscitator, the mighty, the all-conquering, the omnipotent. Praise be to thee, O my God. I beseech thee by thy name, whereby the oceans of thy names have swelled in the realm of thine attributes, so that the sun of thy decree may appear in the east of the horizon of thy judgment, and whereby the moon of thy plan hath striven to rise above the horizon of the realm of thy command, to gather these persons together, O my beloved, under the shade of the tree of thy oneness. Then nourish them in secret, O my God, with the wonders of the favor bestowed upon thy uniqueness, that they may taste thereof, just as thou sought aid publicly from the wonders of the bounties of thy divinity. Then send down upon their hearts, O my beloved, what will purify them from all else save thee, and bring them nigh unto the hidden sanctity of thy good pleasure, and the source of thy will, that they might not speak save love for thee, nor draw a breath save with devotion to thee, nor turn their face towards any direction save the realm of thy compassion and generosity, nor raise their hands towards the heaven of thy glory and nobility, nor open their eyes save to the marvels of the effulgence of the lights of thy joy. Yes, my beloved, give them to drink of the cup of life from the hand of this thy youth in this garden, that they may be severed from the temple of Satan, and be agreed upon thy cause in these times, and may make mention of thee at eventide and sunrise in the shade of thy grace, O benefactor, O revealer of the Bahá'í, and countenance of the all-praised, and creator of the contingent world. Then I beseech thee, O my beloved, to remove all contention from among them, and clothe them in the garment of thy loving kindness, and the robe of thy kindness, in such wise that they shall not speak save of the wonders of the tokens of thy substance, nor shall there waft from them anything save that by which contingent beings will be guided to the court of thy love, that they might ascend to the atmosphere of nearness to thy unity, and soar into the expanse of thy sacred uniqueness, that they might thereby be united in the precincts of thy mercy, becoming as one soul before the city of thy grandeur. Then I beseech thee, O my God, to cleanse their hearts from the grime of contingent things and the dust of beings, so that the mirrors of their hearts might be polished, and therein can be reflected the marvels of the light of thy scintillating beauty. Verily, thou art the giving, the unshakable, the omniscient, and thou art powerful over all things.